Welcome into Garnet and Gold Grub, presented by Teco People's Gas. I'm Catherine Phillips, alongside award-winning chef Travis Johnson. He's the executive director of Seminole Dining here at the campus of Florida State. He's going to walk us through a delicious game day meal using natural gas. Chef, what do you have for us today?
Today we're going to do one of my personal favorites, a Cajun Jambalaya. And so with the Cajun Jambalaya, we have a lot of our ingredients in front of us. Again, a lot sourced locally. Today we're cooking in cast iron. And so we start out with our chicken thighs. Okay. The chicken thighs are rubbed down with our Cajun spice. The Cajun spice we make in-house. It's a nice blend of some black pepper, a little bit of cayenne, paprika, chili powder, cumin, granulated onion, and garlic, but some really good spices that all come together to bring some depth in the flavor. Then we're going to use one of our local smoked sausages, our onions, our celery, our peppers. We added, for a little bit of spice, our poblano peppers, and then we're using a brown rice because we want to be a little healthier today, and our chicken stock and tomato paste. And I'll be explaining how all these flavors come together and how we'll be layering them in one pot for a great dish.
And you've spent a lot of your career in New Orleans, so is this kind of a staple of yours?
Absolutely. We'll cook this for tailgate, family occasions, but it's a great meal that you can serve. Put the pot out and just let everybody scoop and have a good time.
All right.
Should we get cooking?
Let's do it.
Okay, so I started out, I'm gonna turn this to like a medium high, get the cast iron nice and hot, and then we're gonna start out with our chicken thighs. And we leave the skin on because we want all of the flavor to build within this pot. We're going to just brown the chicken. We're gonna add a little bit of fat, so we're gonna add some oil. And this is just like a nice canola olive oil blend.
Okay.
So you can tell we're getting some good color to that. Now we'll let that cook for about 9 to 11 minutes till it fully caramelizes and we get some of those flavors. Then we'll go ahead and take it out, pop it in our oven, and we'll come back to that in a little bit. I'm gonna lower this flame just a little bit, but I'm not gonna do anything with the pot because now I have the flavor from the chicken, and next I'm gonna go to my sausage.
Okay.
So the sausage is gonna go into the kettle, and we're looking for just a nice, good brown sear and color. So as you can see, this is starting to get some good color. Beautiful. Now next, we want to continue the cooking in the pot, but we're done with the sausage. So we're going to take the sausage out. Okay. And then we're going to go in with our tomato paste. And so right now we have all of our fat and our flavor at the bottom. Tomato paste is going to cook for 2 to 3 minutes. And as it's cooking, you can take a little chicken stock, add it. But the final color you're looking for is for that tomato paste to kind of have a purple glaze to it. At that point, you've now pulled out the flavors you're looking for. Next, we're going to add our onions. And with the onions, we're going to go ahead and cook these until they come to be a little bit translucent in color. And as you're cooking, you can continue to deglaze the pan with your chicken stock. Again, pulling up some of those flavors from the bottom. Oh, yeah.
Now we're using natural gas, so what for you is the biggest benefit of that?
I think as a chef, we love using natural gas because we can control the flame a little bit easier. And so like right now, I've got it on high, but throughout the cooking process of my jambalaya, I'm gonna need that to go high to low, and I know that I'm gonna get immediate results from when I add it, especially cooking in cast iron. All right, so our onions are now getting nice and translucent color. So let's go ahead and layer in both our peppers and our celery. And we're using a green pepper today. And our celery. And we'll go ahead and add the red peppers as well. The red peppers, not so much for flavor enhancement in this dish, but more for just color, to bring a little color to it. We're gonna let this cook. And then next we're gonna introduce our poblano peppers. And this is where you could decide if you want this to have some extra heat, and then decide whether you want to add poblanos or jalapenos or serranos, depending on the flavor profile you're looking for. Allow this to go for, again, another 2 to 3 minutes as it all starts to cook together. So now we want to reintroduce our sausage back into the dish. Now that we've sauteed down our trinity, let's go ahead and add this sausage back.
That looks
and you can
incredible.
tell looks really good, right?
It does.
So as that starts to come back up, we're going to go ahead and check on our chicken. It's been now in the oven. And we'll go ahead and we've pulled our chicken off of the bone. So we've got all those flavors, and again, we have all that spice, so that's gonna come out here as we add it to our dish. And then our next step is to add our chicken stock. It smells really good.
That smells incredible.
All right, now the key is to allow this to come to a boil. Turn the heat up. Once your dish has come to a boil, then we're going to add the rice. Once it's mixed in really well, we can go ahead and bring this back to a boil. Take our lid, drop it on, and then you can turn it down on really low. You're about 35 to 40 minutes away from an incredible dish.
Okay.
But the key at this point is to not look inside. All right, our jambalaya has been cooking for about 35, 40 minutes. Should we take a look?
Let's take a look.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
That looks beautiful.
That
You can
is so pretty.
see how the rice cooked in, and you get the sausage and all the flavors. Let's go ahead and get this in a bowl and we'll taste it. I love using this brown rice. It works really well, and again, it's a little bit healthier. And here we go. Put some fresh aromatics on here, green onion.
Looks amazing.
Should we try?
Absolutely.
All right, let's dive in here.
It tastes better than it looks.
It's great.
That's amazing. All right, well, for full details on this recipe and more information on how you can use natural gas in your home, at your business, or at your next tailgate event, make sure to go to peoplesgas.com/cooking.